Hi there, I'm Jessica Rose. Today we're going to be talking about how to create an amazing blog for your jewellery business. So we've all heard that blogging is a great way to build engagement and contact with our customers in our jewellery business. It's also great because it helps to increase visits to your website. So every time we do a blog, we tend to link to our website if it's not already included in our site. It also obviously increases our customer engagement, which eventually leads to an increase in sales. So this is a great marketing tool that I encourage a lot of jewelers to use. It's another lovely way for us to get to know more about you in your jewellery business. Now, the crucial thing with a blog is committing to it. It's so easy to set up a blog, do a couple of posts, and then life just gets in the way and we have that embarrassing feeling where we haven't added anything to our blog for the past year or however long. And trust me, I know exactly what that feels like. It's not an unusual thing and it's not a reflection on you at all. But the crucial thing I think is that when we start a blog, it's really important that we see it as a commitment. So blogging every day, which some people do, is not usually practical in most jewellery businesses. Unless you've got a team and you've got a blogger on board who's able to do it all for you. For most of us, we're just starting out, we're on our own at home, and we need to fit blogging in around all of the other areas in our business. So think about what you can actually commit to. Once a month is absolutely fine, but make sure that it is at least every month. Often jewelers will blog once every 2 weeks or once every week, but I think once a month is a good place to start if you're starting with a blog. Having that regularity means our customers know what to expect and we know what we need to produce. If you think about it this way, you only need to produce 12 blogs throughout the year, which you can do in one go or over a couple of days, and that's all your blog content done. Then you can just upload them as and when you need them. I like to say to jewellery businesses that I coach, start with one blog a month, and if you can add a couple extras here and there, then go for it. So first of all, we want to pick a platform that we feel comfortable blogging in. There are lots of different platforms available. If you have a website, there's probably a blogging platform within that you can use. And that's the best option because then it's all in one place. But some options are WordPress, Squarespace, Wix, Weebly, Shopify. These are all online platforms that you can use to create blogs and websites. And of course, you can create a blog before you even have a website. Or if you sell your jewellery mainly on Etsy or even at craft fairs and at events, you can have a blog that stands in its own right on these platforms as well. So have a little look, do a bit of research, find the one that feels most comfortable for you. You can even try writing out a blog and posting it on a few different ones, not necessarily putting it live, but just posting it on there to see, okay, what does it look like? How has this process been? And am I comfortable with this platform? Because once you've chosen a platform, you don't really want to change it. You want to commit to that. So find your platform. Then we want to schedule in our content. So I like to look at a planner of the whole year and work out roughly what topics I'm going to do each month. So January, I might be talking about New Year, New You, new jewellery. February is Valentine's. March, I'll be looking at Mother's Day, Father's Day. April will be all about Easter, and so on and so forth. If I know I have some product launches coming up throughout the year, I'll schedule in time to talk about those as well, or any events that I have coming up. So I just do a top level strategy of, okay, what am I going to cover roughly in every month? Of course I can change it if it comes to that month and something big is happening that I want to talk about, but at least I've got an outline and a structure. Should I feel uninspired, I can think, okay, well at least I've got a rough idea of what it is I'm going to be talking about and I'll just follow that line. The next thing, which I've already spoken about a little bit, is I really like to batch create my content. So if you're someone who you know it's very difficult when it comes round to blog day and you just think, oh, I'm not going to be inspired, I'm not going to manage it, it's really nice to create those 12 blogs or however many you do, maybe 2 or 3 at a time, so that you've got some backdated content so you're not stressing about having it ready in time for a certain period. I'm somebody who likes to be creative, as I'm sure you do, and I can't be creative on a deadline. I find it so stressful. If somebody says, I need something tomorrow, my brain won't necessarily have all that inspiration in it. But if I know that I've got a few months or weeks or however long to prepare, then I can wait for the inspiration to come. I can come up with something that I think is really engaging for my customers, and then I can go for it. Now, your blog does not have to be an essay or a book or anything like that. It can just be a few hundred words with a nice image. That is as simple as it can be. Of course, you can add more bits. The more images, the better, in my opinion, because jewelry is a visual thing and we want to see as much of your jewelry and you and your process as possible. I like to brainstorm different inspiring topics that I could use in my blog. So again, talking about your jewelry, your process, but also things that speak to your ideal customer. So what are they interested in other than your jewelry? They might be interested in gallery exhibitions or events coming up in your local area. They might be interested in other fashion areas, and you can feature other businesses in your blog and do a blog exchange, which is a really nice way to build your engagement in your audience as well. Always keep your customer and your brand in mind with your blogging. If you've got a beautiful, clean website with beautiful images and it's all very bright, overexposed, that kind of thing, keep the same theme in your blog. So try to keep your imagery the same, your text the same, your tone of voice the same. But your blog is like the changing part of your website that isn't all about sales, but about engagement, where you can tell stories and bring people in to your business. Consider promoting some of the top posts of your blog. So if you do a post in your blog and it gets a lot of engagement, you can see from your analytics tools that lots of people are interested in it. That's a good sign that shows that this is something that people want to know more about. I use those blogs, put them into Facebook ads just with a little budget, or Instagram ads, wherever it is you're doing your paid advertising online, and just promote that. That's a really nice way to give value to somebody, to get them interested in what you're offering. It's not a hard sales pitch at all. It's just saying, I've done this blog, it's a tour of my studio, everyone's been really excited about it, I'm so pleased to share it with you, check it out. Whatever it is. That's a really nice way to have a go with paid advertising too. Always include a clear call to action with each blog post. So try and think about one specific thing that you want me to do as a result of this post. I try to avoid just having a general website link, like click on my website. I try to direct customers to a specific product. So I might be talking about a new ring that I've made and I want people to look at it. Here is the ring, or a new collection, or a new service, gift vouchers, whatever it is. Be specific and include different ones in each blog post. Make sure you include a sign up button as well for your newsletter. So we want two things. We want a call to action and we want a newsletter sign up button, because we want to be building that email list, which is the #1 tool for selling our jewelry online. So just a quick run through: blog at least once a month, blog more often if you can around key times of years like Christmas, Valentine's, events, summer fairs. Include a call to action in every blog post, and include a space where I can put my email to learn more about you. So good luck with your blogging. The main thing I want you to get from this is that you can absolutely do it. Anyone can start a blog, and it's just about being regular with your commitment, batch create, and have fun with it. Let people into your world. It's a really nice way to build engagement in your community. Now, if you would like to grow your jewelry business, I'd love to help you with that, which is why I've developed a free guide to jewelry business growth. You can download your copy straight away on the link below, and it talks you through all the different sections of how you grow a jewelry business, how to go from where you are now to the next phase of development. Do also connect with me. I'd love to join you on social media. We're at Jewellers Academy on Instagram and all the other platforms. Wishing you a wonderful rest of the day, and I hope to see you on another video soon. Alrighty, bye for now.